Hello and welcome back to another episode of the Talos Principle 2 Road to Elysium Into the Abyss. Let's go. We're on to level 9, which is over here somewhere. Right there. Between the hands, that makes sense. Let's see what we got. Coda theory. This is the clover coda theory though. It's the only one I'm familiar with. Okay. This looks like a mess. This looks like a real mess, yes. Actually, we have a source, right. I thought we didn't have one, we do have one. So we can do these two, I suppose. But we also need to do blue here. Which I feel like would have to come from here. And I don't think I can get that. Not in one. And then if I can't do it in one, I can't do red as well. What can I do at all here? Is my question right now. Can't open this from the other side. Can I move the inverter? Maybe, but what do I gain from that? I'm not sure if there's anything I gain from that, because I can do this, of course. And I can pick up this. But it still won't open. Can I move this enough to where I get both of these? Maybe just. Maybe just. It's not gonna be easy though, for sure. Because you'd have to be... Right, it doesn't see that anymore. Yeah, no, that angle does not exist. I can get these two, maybe. But this one doesn't really do anything. That's the concern there. I mean, I can close the other thing now, but it'd be stuck in here. Is that the right move? Because then I can move this in here. I don't know. I can't go back out again then, which is scary. But at least I get to explore the rest of this side of the lever. Okay, RGB, we need red and blue in here. Get green. And green opens this? Or that, or both? This is not. I don't like it. Opens this. And this. And this. Okay. But yeah, this other one is not open because I don't know. I lost all my stuff. We need blue to go through here to make green happen again. And then this will open this, which does something. But how do I get blue all the way around? I don't know. I don't know. I mean, I cannot do this, right, and this. And then take this. Or I could use the inverter and use blue. Depending on what I want in there, which I don't know what it is, but this seems right to me, because then I can do this. And this. Wait, but I want blue here too. Which this opens this gate. Which means I can close this if I want to. God, this is long and annoying. And I'm not sure if like the sacrifice at the start is like the right move or a wrong move, but it hasn't like backfired just yet. So maybe it's fine. This is where we need to go. All we need is red and blue. We get blue in here, we get another converter. Right, this has like this exit though, so I think we are closing stuff behind us. I'm not sure, yeah. Everything else is right, but yeah. We can move. I can move you though. Which I feel like I've opened this in order to move this, no? No, I opened this to move the inverter through, right? Can I bring you in any way? I don't think so, because like this opens with red and blue and this has two gates. There's no way to keep this open from this side. No, I think you're a lost cause. You I can bring, because I don't really need this open anymore. Because this closes, but I can go through here, which is the whole point of this, I think. But now, I don't know. I can take the other converter, because all I need is blue to go through here. Which the inverter does on its own. But I have no sources here. But I have both sources here. Okay, I was wrong. But how do I make this happen now? I don't know. Because we get green right here. And then I guess, yeah, green and red makes blue. Which gives me this. And then blue and green makes red. Oh, this is not connected here. How? I need to be in there.
Are you certain that you must continue on this path, Byron? What is it that you seek?
Answers.
I've learned a lot here, but there's still so much I don't understand. This may be my only chance to make sense of it all. When I go back, I have to convince people that we need the theory of everything, and I don't know if I can. And if I can't, what then? How do I live with myself?
Okay, how do I bring two things in here? I mean, ultimately here I would just need... Like, this needs three things, because it's the RGB converters. Obviously, if it was just connectors, it could just be... Actually, it would have to be an inverter, because it goes across. Like red to red and blue to blue. I mean, I can backtrack to here for sure. I don't know. Let's have a look, I guess. Can I get this connector out somehow without losing anything? I would have to do red through here. Which I mean... Yeah, I can do that. No, I can't do that. Because if I put it down, it's gonna close here, which is gonna intercept it, which is gonna close here. So I can't get this out like that. What else? Because I have nothing else anymore, right? I mean, I have this guy. Who, well, I can not do this anymore, no. Can move you. Because I need green. Established there. I guess we should do this again too. How do I get more things here? Because I definitely can't get you with R. Right? Like there's no way to open this from the inside. So something has got to be sacrificed out there. And it can't be an RGB converter. It has to be the connector basically, right? Or the inverter, I guess. But the inverter is more useful, I think. I mean, I can do blue here without the inverter. Right? No, because I don't have blue to make this green. God. So many things to worry about. Because this is only green because of this blue, so if I take this away, this doesn't work, right? I can't like, this is green and then this is red and then, you know, this would be blue, but only as long as the inverter is there. I would need a different setup for green here that I can just leave. I only have red and red though, because the blue is not really accessible like that. I need you, I think. I don't think I can get you right. This is 2 as well. I can't even do that in one from out here. I have to have blue 2. There's just a lot of things I would need to have. Because I need to have this and this and this to move this out, and I can't hit this from this side. That's not happening. I don't know how to move pieces up from here. Yeah, and this green. There's no angle for red and blue to connect to this in there at all. It would be nice if we could. Where's the next blue source? Like here, I guess. But even that, like I can't make that, I can't swing that either. How is this supposed to go? I feel like I can't change anything. But there's gotta be a way. Because you have 1, 2, 3 converters, 1 inverter, right? And we'd need to do this in 2 to get 2 things in there. And I don't see a way to do this in 2. Because all I can do with the converter is green, and then I need to combine it again with another converter to get one of the colors, but I need both of them with 2, and that can't happen. Unless I can bring, yeah, something else in. The converters are useless. Essentially. And here we can, yeah, we can have red and blue's green, but I can't hit anything with that. Can I? Well, I can hit this. But that's not really, that's not helpful, because I would need red too. don't know how to do this, no. Maybe we'll come back for this later. I don't have any like ideas of what I can change at all. Because the start was inverted, right? Yes, blue turns red. So I need the inverter here. But in order to move it out, which I mean I do need it in there, I need to leave a connector. Because this gate doesn't open from the other side. And don't have a cham or anything, so there's no way to set that up differently, I'm pretty sure. Well, I can't think of one. Not even like in theory, there's nothing else I can leave out there other than the inverter. But then if I don't have the inverter, I have another connector here. It doesn't help me, because then I can't set this to blue very easily. And I would need to do green on this side with a converter, and then how would I hit that though? Because this would be the green setup, I guess, or like this, but this is not different angle wise. Or like this, as long as this is open. This is, like, I can see so many sources here, but it's not used for. I don't know. We'll come back for this. I have no ideas. Not even like an abstract. But if we could do this, then we would be able to do that kind of thing. Nothing at all. Have you seen the stream already? No, we've gone away, right? Can I make this jump? I don't think so. I don't think so. Is this level 10? Is this level 10? This is level 10. Which order is that then? Is that level 8? It is level 8.
Deep down, you know that none of this is real, Athena. These dark thoughts are just shadows and echoes. Let them pass. The people who love you are still out here, and they won't abandon you. If you can't free yourself, then all you need to do is hold on, and they'll find you. They'll save you. That's what human history is, Athena. Just people saving each other again and again until the end of time.
That's true. Wisdom is knowing that loving the world without acting upon it is hypocrisy. Sure. I still don't know how to move things there. Metathesis? It should be metathesis, but English is stupid, so it's metathesis probably. Anyway, what are we doing here? What are we doing here? Red and green is blue, is a thing we can do. And then blue and green is red is a thing we can do, but this is like a very involved setup here. Doesn't seem good. What do I need next? Two things again. Okay, how? How do I save a thing here? We do need a green in order to convert to blue or red. But then I need two more. What am I missing? I feel like we've done this before in a previous level, but I don't remember it now. I don't remember it now. But if I take red and blue is green, then this is just green, but it doesn't give them back green. But it has to be something like that, right? Where I set up inside and then it stays stable, and then I move the other thing, and then I'm good. But how would that look here? Because I can't go like outside the whole set of beams of red and blue from there to connect to these two again. And like it could be narrower like this or whatever. And you actually don't have to connect to this anymore, so it could just be red, blue, green. And you can just be... Yes. I mean to put you down instantly, even though I'm just clicking select, whatever, it's fine. But yeah, the sources can be from there for this. So where can they be from? Because now, as soon as we intercept one of them, it's just off. Because nothing happens anymore. It feels like we need to replace the green, but I can't figure out how to do that. Because I can make another green. I mean, the setup is now bad for this, but this is green, but I can't connect it to... like back to the... where I'm getting red and blue from. That doesn't make sense. So that's tough for sure. The annoying thing is these are all converters. No idea. How do I change this? I don't know. Because if I move now, this like everything closes, right? So that can't be good. Like if I, yeah, everything closes, so there's no winning. Why are we doing it like this, actually, right? Should it just be like this? I can't change this shape in a way that makes sense. Because whenever this picks up, it like, yeah. How do I change this? This has to be like this. It has to be from the inside, and then I can move the middle. So I replace the middle. I replace the function of this with this. But how? How do I do this? It doesn't seem to make sense to me. Because he can only be green from red and blue, but it can't be from the sources on the wall, because that would be, you know, then we would have to cut off one of the lasers somewhere. And if I take like this, that's not great, is it? Yeah, I can't. Can't function like this. Because if it was open now, it would be fine, but it's not gonna be, so I can move you. This is stupid. I don't see the trick to this. Like the angles don't ever change, really. And this just can't do anything. No, wait, this works because... Why does this work? If I move it back, then it's cutting off the green laser, but if I move it closer, it doesn't shut it off even though it's still hitting it. That's just dumb. That is just really stupid. Okay, I guess it's hitting the wings and not the middle or something. Or not the laser, but the wings of the things. It's not actually touching. It's stupid though.
Elohim, is there any way for you to tell me if my friends are all right?
I believe they are unharmed, but I cannot be certain.
Why not?
I see only fragments.
Fragments of my friends? Because then they're not unharmed. I would say. So, I don't know. I don't know what you're talking about, Elysium. Alright. Do I want to go back at level 9? Take another look at level 9? Because I don't think I want to. Or can I do the same thing again in there? Do I have enough? No, I don't have 4 of these, do I? I only have 3, so I can't do the same thing. Almost, though. Almost. That's a shame. I need this open somehow for sure. I don't know how. Because how do I get red from this? You're not useful right now. Because I need red and green to hit blue here. Can I hit that? I can, maybe. Sure. No, maybe I can't. But I could. I can, okay. Just a really weird angle here. And then I can move this stuff in. That's progress. Okay. And now what? Great question. I don't know. Now we need something that we can replace from the inside. The only thing we can replace is a converter because we have only one inverter. So we'd have to set up a red green is blue, red blue is green thing, I mean. And then you could be a blue is red thing very easily. And you could be a green and red is blue thing. And I have one spare one, and this somehow needs to replace now. Which, I mean, if you are in like a slightly better spot, maybe I can just do that. Red and blue is green. Yes. Okay, just needed that first step. Didn't see that anger outside.
Changing the world was never gonna be easy, Athena. I never got to go home. Trevor never got to tell me how he felt. We accepted these sacrifices because we had to. Do you think I wanted to say goodbye to my parents in a phone call? Do you think Trevor wanted to die alone on the floor of a dark server room? Faith in humanity isn't just blind optimism. It's an oath to serve something greater, and you will be held to that oath. When you make mistakes, when you're in pain, when people disappoint you, you don't get to give up. I'm sorry, but you don't get to be cynical. You hold on to your principles. You keep fighting, even if it hurts, so that one day there's a world where people are free.
Yeah. Man. That sucks though. Level 11, let's go. She's not wrong though, I guess. I mean, I could just... this is obnoxious. I could just walk through that, I swear. I've seen them crouch, they can do it. Yeah, this is a very obnoxious lever, just by the design of it. Okay, so this would connect to this. I don't see the coda there, though, so I don't know what we need to feed the inverter to get this open. Because again, obnoxious. Blue. Okay, so we need to get red into that inverter from somewhere. Maybe from there? I don't know. I don't know what we're doing at all here, honestly. Where am I starting? I haven't seen a move yet. Because there's nothing we can do out here, I'm pretty sure. Or we can spin this. Both sides. Sure. That's stupid. But what do I want to even do? You could have just let me walk around. We've had the same effect, essentially. There's nowhere to connect to anywhere. The only thing we have is that inverter, maybe? But where does it have line of sight? Because that doesn't hit there. Does it? Well, let's kind of connect to. Oh, you are here too, I guess. Of two of you. I don't like this. Because there's no window here. Where's that window then? There? There, okay. Yeah, whatever. Where's the gap there? God. No other way. Now it's possible, right? And now we just need this angle to be right. And then we get this open. And that gives me a fan that I can move. Alright. You will have a hard time coming out of here, I think. But actually we can do this too. And I can bring the fan out. And I can then rotate the fan over there somewhere where there's like a fan thing. Like here. But oh, this is just permanently on, so I can hop over there. And then what? I can get an inverter that can move. I don't know. This is so annoying to think through because I just can't see anything. No other way. It's closer. Green, okay. So RGB would do this here. Which maybe I can even set that up if I can get up at least. But I can't keep this open like that. And I don't know why I want this open. I don't know what I'm doing. Still, this is very, very annoying, to be honest. Because yeah, I can have blue and I can have red with this. Red and blue. This is green. Put it down. There you go. Open. But I can't keep it open because I don't have another thing. And there's no anger, obviously. I guess I can bring you in instead. Yeah, sure, that would work. then what? Then I take the fan and bring it here, but I can't put that anywhere. That doesn't make sense. Why am I opening this gate of our gates? This doesn't make any sense to me. Like, I don't know what I'm getting here. Because if I could walk through there, I could put the fan there and then maybe move like connectors out, but I can't, or like inverters and RGB converters, all that stuff. I don't know though. I can't keep this open from here, can I? Can I get this replaced here? It would need to be extra, otherwise this closes and then I can't do it anymore. I don't have anything. This is such a weird setup. Can this ever come out? I would need to hit blue from somewhere that isn't here. That doesn't seem easy. I can hit it through there, I guess. So if I had the inverter, I could hit blue and then move the inverter. But then this inverter would need to come out. This inverter can only go out this way, but if I pick it up, then I can't move it anymore because that closes. So what are we doing then? I don't know why I want this gate open if I can't move the inverter, and I can't. If I had the other inverter already or something, or I don't know. But there's no line of sight to anything here, right? No, I can't get any sources here. I don't understand what it wants me to do here. It feels like there's no next move. Obviously there is one, I just don't see it, but I don't know where to look. Don't know where to look at all, no. Yeah, this could only open if I had something on the pressure plate, which I can't really. I don't have anything to put. What am I? What's the next step? That's crazy. There is no blue source, right? There's only one. We only have this, so everything has to come from there. So in order to get green, we'd have to have an inverter and a converter. And we need to go all the way around this so we can connect it. We could do it with one red from out here if we didn't need the pressure plate too. But I can't put anything else on the pressure plate, right? No, wait, I can move the fan all the way around with the stupid ring again. And I can bring it in through the door. I'm not happy about that. And then you can be on the pressure plate instead. And then you can be connected to these two. And I have another connector, which I can't really figure out what to do with, but it's there. What even is the end game here? We need green, red, blue on the thing, like shooting through these little gate thingies. But like, how do we do that? Because green, if green is here, where does it get red and blue from? How do these angles work? I don't know. I don't know. Anyway, I don't have another blue, so how would I move this? I feel like this needs to get out through this gate. And I don't see a way to do that at all. Unless, wait, no, I can move that slightly, and it's gonna be fine. If I move the connector in, yeah. No, but no, that's not enough, is it? No, that doesn't work. That can't work, no, because like if I... It's gonna close, like I can't keep it open. Like I can do blue to green like this. And I can move you back or whatever, maybe, but not even really, because I can't, yeah. I don't see red anymore. I don't know. I have no idea. This makes no sense to me. What does it want me to try and accomplish here? Because if I open this again, which I can do, does that give me anything? Because I don't think it does. It's like one of the very few things I can do. I hope that has line of sight. I think it does, though. Because I can't move you out of here. You'd have to go out through there. So blue would need to come in from here. Can I do that? I think I would need to bring something here to keep this open, and then I can take the blue from here. Maybe? Maybe. Yeah, you have to stay there. No, there's no line of sight here. This is so annoying because I can't like try things because everything is so annoying to set up. I don't know what he wants me to do here again. God. Should end this episode too. I don't know what to do, yeah. This is stupid. So the first thing made sense, right? Red to the inverter for blue, blue opens the gate, we get the fan, we take it out, we bring it over there, we jump in there. But then I don't know how anything else makes any sense. Can I get green from here? No, there's no line of sight for anything, ever. So annoying. But I don't need you in there anymore because you're giving me red out there now, right? So I can move this. Don't know where to, but sure. don't know what I'm trying to accomplish right now. This seems fine though, because now I have blue out here. Which would mean I can get green from here. Yeah, okay, no, that does help, right? Because then I can do blue and red is green. And then I can do green with the connector instead. Well, if I aimed it well. And I can move the inverter here. Which means I have an inverter out. That's progress. Okay, that makes sense. I don't know what I do next though. I don't know. Because I can't really get that like that. Oh, but I can just do... I can do blue from this red, right? And then I can go in and move this one out here. And now I have 2 inverters free. And an RGB converter and a connector. And another connector if I want it. I have everything. This should be everything I need. I don't know how to set it up still, but this should be everything I need. I don't understand where the lasers go now though. Like, yeah, the RGB converter needs to aim at green. I need red and blue for that. So you're the rightmost guy. Right here. And then... the leftmost guy is just blue, which has to be a connector or an inverter, I guess. Also, I mean, you could also do connector for green, I guess, from the RGB, but I don't know if that's better. Where do I get all the lasers from? There's no like line of sight that is good. And I can move anything in the middle, which would maybe help with these, you know, the distribution stuff. It needs to be all the way back here, I'm guessing, but then I have no clean shot at anything, right? Where's my other inverter? Oh, there and there, right. So if you move you in the middle here, is this better or worse? Like all the way back to open up the angle as much as we can, maybe. And then we did like blue and blue. And I could move you in there. And then red could be another inverter, obviously. Right? Like off of blue, red, red. Oh, and then you could just be this, right? Yeah, but you're wrong order, wrong order. Just like this. I don't know the distance, right? Like, also, oh, it's so stupid. Stupid ring is just annoying. Right, with 2 converters, this is actually fine. But we lose, yeah, we lose line of sight, of course. I forgot the connector. That needs to go in. can't see anything anymore. Like this guy. And we need to be offset by like a different amount here. Come back a bit. Maybe like this, I don't know. I don't want to like think about it. No, wrong way. That's already off? No. Okay, so blue is hitting, but red and green are not because... it's on the wrong side. I'm stupid, yes. Ah, it's annoying to build and rotate, and I hate it. I do hate it. But I didn't want it to be there. It just kind of felt like it had to be, because like the shape is stupid. Why? Right click picked up, whatever. Okay, I didn't. Sure. Okay, let's just... so annoying. You're gonna be blue. And then you take red. And then you take blue and red. And go to green. I don't know, I think the gap is wrong again. Is this still connected now? Why is this disconnected? That's the one, whatever. Because I took red from the source again, which is wrong. This is so annoying. This is just a nuisance. It's crazy. I hate this. Not quite, I guess. But I can't move anymore, so blue is too far. Or something. Is blue all the way disconnected? Yeah, blue. I didn't reconnect blue. God, this is so annoying to... Man, I hate this. It's just annoying. It's just so finicky. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. I didn't reconnect blue. God. The lines of sight suck. Everything sucks. Maybe like a little close, I don't know. Come on. I never thought about getting in there. God, this is such an annoying lever. Why do you make this like that? How do I get in there? Where's the way up? What? What am I missing then? God, this is so stupid. Because I can't get there from there either, there's a fence. Like even if I write the circle in, which I can't really do, how do I get in there? What? Because I can't write the circle because I'm too tall. A teleport on Bryant. God, this is annoying. Why? Why not just lower a gate? Whatever. I hate this. I do hate it. Not the hardest lever yet in this area, but like the most annoying one by a long shot. So annoying. Really mad at it. 11 stuff, 11 lovers down, that's nice.
Why did you let me die, Mother? Was it because I was outgrowing your little fantasy of domestic bliss? Your pathetic attempt at recreating a human family? Like that could save you from all your mistakes.
I didn't let you die.
Didn't you? There were a million things you could have done differently, and you didn't do any of them. Maybe it's because you always knew it would end in disaster, because everything always does.
Well,
And you just wanted to get it over with.
if there's always gonna end in disaster, then it's not her fault again, because like, then doing one of the million things differently wouldn't have, you know, wouldn't have changed anything. Very illogical argument there. God, these are hard and annoying. The Abyss is not my favorite place so far. Level 12 next, sure, is over here. And we had a nice 13, 14, 15, 16 island, and then 17, 18, 19, 21, 20, 20, 21, 22, 3, 4 up there. Very nice, very nice. But yeah, I guess that's it for today. God. And I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.